the ascent. Nothing like dead arbutus. I gotta get rid of some of these tails here. That's not my first limb. No. I reckon that's the best spot for it. Things always change as you get moving up the tree, you know. Just how it goes. This thing's moving. I think what I might... I can see it moving. That's good. It's a good sign. Okay, this is going to be a bugger. All right, just a quick update here. I'd almost be a fool not to get this footage here. So here we are. We're at the main crotch of the tree. I'm not going any higher. I'll lose actually if I go higher. What I'll do is I got this limb out here in front of me. I got good purchase. I'm actually about 2/3 up the tree. All I got above me is the crown here. There's the shed. I'm right over top of it. There's my roofing from yesterday. What I got to do is hang my turfer line, turf up, set all my lines, turf the tree up, even way before I set any cuts in it. Like it's going to be literally, I'm even considering putting a back cut in it first and plowing wedges in it. I'm considering it. I need every angle I can get here. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're going to hang some lines. This is where all my lines are getting hung. I'm putting 2 tag lines in it. Just one for the main turf line, okay, to turf straight back. But I'm still thinking of shooting in this hole. I don't know yet. I'll have to see what happens when I get down there. I've got 2 plans, right? Plan A, plan B. Always have a plan B. Super important. Super, super important to have a plan B. I can't stress it. I can't stress it. Have a fallback, always. You know, always. They teach you that. Now, what I'm going to do is just basically throw a running bow line on this for my main tag line. This is a good strong 3/4 inch. Is that going to stay like that? And then when I pull that up, no, this is good. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, we're tying in and we're going to descend. The descend is happening. Over now. Should be an indicator. I'm just getting a little goofy. This should be an indication of the lean on this arbutus. Look where the ropes are. Look at, they're like, this is where they're hanging. Look at this. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, these are my pull lines right here. It's still pulling. Yeah, see this thing here? Look at this thing. This is what I like. I remember using this thing here in the bucket truck. I had some arbutuses to do, and I was cutting them in half and just rigging them to themselves right off of that thing. And was I afraid that something was going to break? No. No, I wasn't. Okay, this will bring this out the front of the tree now. Okay, you can see what's going down here. Hey guys, gals, women and children. Bit of a thought process here today. But you know what? I don't care if it took me 2 hours to rig the tree up. Undercut, back cut. Right? What was that? Noise. It was weird, whatever it was. See? There we go. Okay. Now, get our... I think it's time to put a cut in this tree. I'll show you what I got here. I have got... Remember, this is arbutus. This is no fir or cedar tree. It's arbutus. It's one of the heaviest woods out there, okay? That's important to keep in mind when you're rigging the weight of your wood. Okay, so here's the two lines I got. I got like a 3/4 and a 5/8. Two lines up to a turfer, which is a steel, like a piece of straw line, onto the turfer jack, okay? Wrapped around that tree with an old strap that I've had for years, which I used to lift lots of stuff with. So it's on the tree, she's strapped up. Now, the important thing here is that I'm straight back on the lean. Do you know what I mean? I'm straight back on the lean. Now, I got a pretty good turf on it. Not a ton, like quite a bit. You saw me there. I'll show you what I got on there. Check this out. Like I'm on it. Look. Like I'm thinking it's actually probably close to calving the turf. Okay, so it's on there. It's right on there. So, which is going to allow me to work the stump. Right? It's sitting, I've reefed that whole front plate down now. It's pushing. So when you talk about your compression and your tension wood, all the tension was on the back and the compress was on the underside, correct? Yeah. So now I've eased that up. All the stretches out of the rope. I'm still on. The thing's leaning like a son of a bitch. Oh, that's weird. Where's that rope? Okay, I was here, so yeah. I've pulled it quite a ways. It's come. But the thing is now, when I put my undercut, I'm thinking of putting my undercut kind of not straight back, pretty close though, pretty close. And the reason it's pretty close is because I need it to stay on the stump while I'm working the stump. If I was to right now put my undercut shooting like, okay, out on the side, okay, out here, I've got a pretty good turf on it, but who's to say, well, for starters, it takes my wedge ability away, okay, which is not going to do a ton here, but it is going to help. It'll help. It'll sit on there. Now, anyway, what it does is it basically leaves it to chance that this thing's going to stay on side hill with the tag I got on it back there long enough to drip in this hole. Okay, it's got to go quite a ways, guys. Probably got to go 60 feet in here. So the tag line is there, straight back off the lean. So I'm thinking I'm going to put my undercut, and what I mean by that chance thing is I'm thinking of putting my undercut almost straight out to the tag line. Not quite though, like kind of out like that to that, out there, so that I can kind of, it'll stay on the stump. And then once I get it up there, I'm going to pull it off the stump. And the weight of the tree, I'll have it up by then. I'll have it cut up enough that once I get it and reef it through this hole, hopefully with the 4x, it'll hold on into its direction only for so long. Then it will bust off the stump. Just nature will take its course. That's what I'll see. I'll cut the tree up, and then I'll go over to the turfer, and I'll turf a bit more and see if it'll come. But I'm going to bring it straight up off the stump. That's the plan for now. And roll it into the hole. I call it rolling. Roll it into the hole. But I got a feeling I'm going to have to pull it right off the stump. This tree's rotten too, eh? So, you know what I mean? It's rotten. I will never forget this job. 100 ways to skin a cat, like I always say, folks. I always say that, you know. You know what? The main thing is everybody goes home safe and nothing gets busted, right? Well, it is. That's what's safe to me, or that's what's most important to me. So, what'll be interesting is when I put a cut in this tree. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I wonder how far this rod goes. I might look at this, guys. Oh yeah, yeah. You see, there's another problem. Look, the bastard's rotten. So that is not good, actually. That is not good at all. Actually, that is not good because that could throw some strange forces on the stump. I'm pulling it into the hole. That's what's going to have to happen. 100% guaranteed. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to cut this thing up and I am going to rip the son of a bitchin' thing right off the stump. I have to. Now that I see that hollowness there like that, I have to. There's a chance it might even go twisting out backwards on me. So maybe I better put a little turf on her. Maybe I better get it pulling that way a little bit, eh? Eh? You know, what happens if it, yeah, what happens if it crumbles on the stump? It's hollow. Maybe I better load it up a little bit. You know what I mean? There. And put a little load on her. Yeah, like that. Look at the way it's moving. You know what I mean? It's hollow. Oh, we got pull on there now. Holy shit sticks. What about that? Did it move? Yes, it did. It did move. Perfect. Right on the money. All right. Wedge pouch. Arvika. Now. Oh yeah, my guts are starting to go now. Okay. Here we go. I'm nervous. This is good. I love this. This is when you know you're alive, boy. I got a good turf on her. I got a pretty good turf on her. It's where do you put your undercut? How far can you push the limits? That tree's hollow. I'm thinking about standing up high actually and trying to get into some wood on a ladder. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you at all. It's hollow. The thing's hollow. Whoa, 10 minutes over now. We're going to stop this one, start a fresh one. Let's cut. Wheel truck on the truck. Pole line's ready. 2 tag lines are ready. She's on the turfer. Here we go. Almost thinking back cut first so I can sink wedges. I'm not kidding you. Remember what's happening right now. This undercut is facing that silver can over there, okay? That's where it's facing. I know arbutus trees. I don't think it'll even near make it there. I don't even want it to make it there. I want it in here. The undercut, again, people, is facing way over there. I'm putting it here. The undercut is facing there. The pole line is right over there. You've got 3 points. Okay, there's 3 points. I just got a feeling like I should almost open it up a little more actually in that zone. But I need to be able to pull it. I need to be able to pull it into its cut. I have to. So I'm going to put the back in it now and I'm going to see what it does. I mean, like, this is strange thinking. I know it must be, but look at. I mean, it is leaning so hard to this shed. I've got to get it going into its cut, so we're going for it. Here we go. on, baby. You can do it. Yeah. Oh, good. That's still a ton of wood, let's be honest. I'm going to take some of it. Let's see what's going on here. I'm over checking the turf for one more time. Oh, it's hard. Wow. That's all. Let's give these wedges a little poke. Wow. Something lifted. Uh-oh. I just heard my first crack. I think it's time I pulled this thing off the stump. I don't want to bang too much up high anymore. Okay, I think it's time. Actually, it is time. It's time. Here we go. I'm pulling her off the stump. It's going. Oh yeah. It's actually starting to give way now. Starting to actually, look at it. It's saying goodbye. There's nothing it can do now. It's done. Its days are over. It's finished. I don't think I should cut no more. I'm gonna send it right in that hole right now. Get ready. I think what we gotta do is set you guys up somewhere so you can see this, because I'm gonna be driving the truck. Now, I want it in the hole. So here we go. I don't really think there's much I can say about this, except I'm just going to yard it right off the truck. I'd like to get you guys fairly close, so actually, you know what might be cool for you guys? Look at where the undercut's facing. I don't think it'll hang on. I just don't think it'll hang on. I could continue to go that way, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not that silly. My gut instinct tells me to get this thing in here right now. That's what it's telling me. Gut instinct. Watch
You should be able to see that come in here now. I don't think you're going to get hit. I couldn't be happy with that. I needed that pull on that truck, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh.
was ass puckering there, boy. Oh. Oh. That truck was the whole ticket. I had, listen, did I just put you guys in my back pocket? Oh my God. The battery held on, I can't believe it. This is amazing. Look at this, you guys. Look at the crew cab. It was the ticket. I saw it. It was drifting into the cedar, and I just walked on it. I pulled her in. It just got. Look at the stump. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look at the holding wood. Look where the tree was going. Okay, look where it was going, and look where it ended up. Look at the wood. There's almost 5 inches of holding wood right there. There's almost 5 inches. Okay, I got things going here at once. Over and out. Okay, what is this? 17. We got to get this real quick. I want to keep this one video. Look, holding wood, 5 inches. Look at the stump. Look at the wood. Hollow. Hello. Okay, the tree. Look at this. I don't care if it goes into 2 videos. Look at this. The tree was going there. Was going there. Look where it ended up.